ஹலோ பசங்களா, நம்ம என்சிஆர்டி வந்து கம்ப்ளீட்டா ஒரு மிஸ்ட்ரி புக்கு தான். ஆனா அந்த என்சிஆர்டி டெக்ஸ்ட் புக்கில் அண்ட் சம்மரியில் என்ன டிஃப்ரென்ஸ் இருக்குது? அந்த சம்மரின்னு கொஸ்டின் வந்துச்சுன்னா will you get grace marks? Of course not, because அந்த கொஸ்டின் வந்து it is come from the summary. So just because we did not read the summary or just because we ignored the summary, we cannot ask marks in the NEET examination. So அதனால we are going to discuss the hidden lines of biology which are hidden in the summary, and some words are added in the summary which are not in the textbook. So அதனால இது வந்து most important video for all the NEET aspirant, because if you miss this then later you will be seeing a question from the summary, then you are going to regret it. So in the video வந்து friends கிட்ட எல்லாம் share பண்ணி, WhatsApp also you share, Instagram also you share, Telegram also you share it with every single NEET aspirant, because when you do one help, one blessing adds on to you. So அதனால let's directly get in and understand which are the NCERT lines. I have tried to cover everything possible, and later I will also do an hidden NCERT line question format also, which will help you understand what kind of questions and how the questions are framed. Okay, first one idu paakalam students. So please understand all the notes of all my one shot lectures are in the description box, and also I have given 500 PYQs from physics, chemistry and biology in 150 days planner. Adu vandu live session la irukum. So அந்த வீடியோல description box la 500 PYQs இருக்கும். So any student who is watching this video for the first time, please go and take it. It is completely free of cost. Daily you practice 30-40 questions also. You will improve in your question practice very well. Okay, and if you are watching me for the first time, quickly subscribe to the channel. Okay, so students start பண்ணலாமா? First வந்துட்டு human reproduction chapter. You will notice that they have told that mild uterine contraction, that is your fetal ejection reflex, happens mainly because of your oxytocin. So when I taught also, I told you about so many other hormones which are involved, not just oxytocin, but ana NCERT la vandu they have told that fetal ejection reflex, it is caused mainly because of the release of oxytocin from the maternal pituitary, that is from the mother's pituitary. But ana idu vandu twist summary la extra hormones have been mentioned. Okay, ipo idudha summary students, இது வந்து visible ஆகாது, so அதனால ஒரு zoomed image we will see. So இதுதான் summary. The process of childbirth is called parturition, which is induced by complex neuroendocrine mechanism. Neuroendocrine na nervous system and endocrine system are working together. So அந்த endocrine system la release ஆகாத hormones, okay, involving cortisol, estrogen and oxytocin. So இந்த hormones வந்து additional இருக்கு. Cortisol, estrogen and oxytocin. In my one shot lecture I have already mentioned it, so you don't have to worry about it. Okay, but Anna, idu madri questions if it comes, we will be like, ma'am, it's not there in the textbook. But if like let's say NTA says it was in the summary, you missed it, it's not our problem. So we have to learn everything. Okay, we cannot skip anything because we don't know the difficulty level of the paper. Okay, next one, the students. Okay, yes, next one, the reproductive health. Reproductive health, what is happening here? It is a large number of couples all over the world, including India, are infertile. They are unable to produce children in spite of unprotected sexual cohabitation. Okay, now while in my lecture I have told you that last year one question had come and they had asked the time span, like how long a couple has been trying to, you know, become pregnant, and after how many years they go for this ART technology or IVF technology. And the question vandu inge irukadu, but ana summary la vandu mention aayirukku students. So here you can see inability to conceive or produce children even after 2 years of unprotected sexual cohabitation is called as infertility. So on the date and the year vandu important da, because on the year la vandu brightness romba adhigama irukku. Okay, and the year la vandu students, it is very important for you to know that it is more than 2 years. Two people are, or like the couple is trying to conceive but they are not able to, then only they go for ART technology. Okay, va clear? Next one, the students, genetic code, molecular basis of inheritance. So in the big paragraph la ore or line da important. Look here, the process of translation requires transfer of genetic information from a polymer of nucleotides to synthesize the polymer of amino acid. We know this. Neither does any complementarity exist between nucleotides and amino acid. That means nucleotides and amino acid does not show any complementary nature to each other, but you all know that these two have a connection, someone in between them is there, right? So nor could be drawn anything theoretically. So inga vanda they have used the word about to complement, like if they are complement or each other. Okay, they complement or each like nucleotide and amino acid, but ana idu vandu summary la vandu different ah kuduthitaanga. So summary la vandu students what they have given, see here, the genetic code is read again on the principle of complementarity by the tRNA that acts as an adapter molecule. So here they are basically trying to say that tRNA is the one who is connecting, no, he is the one who is reading the mRNA and he is the one who is adding the amino acid. So, and the differences between the nucleotides and the amino acid is going to be taken care by the tRNA, because tRNA is going to be the middleman or the adapter molecule. So, after transcription, after mRNA is formed, and the mRNA, the genetic code is there, the genetic code will be read by tRNA ribosome complex and the amino acids also will be added correctly. Okay, va? So, that is the correct answer. Next one, the biotechnology. Biotechnology, they have told that the recombinant therapeutics do not induce unwanted immunological responses, as is common in case of similar products isolated from non-human resources. So basically, they are saying that recombinant therapeutics do not show any adverse reaction if it is, unwanted immunological response, as in common in cases where we have extracted it from non-human resources. So, நம்ம வந்து human resources extract பண்ணும்போது reaction வந்து அதிகமா இருக்காது, but ஆனா non-human resourcesல வந்து reaction வந்து அதிகமா இருக்கும். So, அதுக்கு ஒரு reason இருக்கணுமே. So, அந்த reason வந்து students நம்ம summaryல இருக்கு. So, look here, since the recombinant therapeutics are identical to human protein, recombinant therapeutics are identical to human protein. அதனால அந்த immunological response வந்து ஆகாது. So, they do not induce unwanted immunological responses and are free from the risk of infection, as was observed in the case of similar products isolated from the non-human resources. Okay, va? This is also understood, no? Easy, okay? So, now please understand, they can ask you assertion reason question, okay? They can give you human protein, they can give you human hormone, or they can give you statement based questions. So, that is why this is important, because we don't know the difficulty level of the paper. So, adanala nama vandu ellame prepare pannum, okay? So, that is why I am telling you this. Next one, the students, ecosystem la vandu inga or line irukku, the rate of biomass production is called as productivity, okay? This is the definition, okay? Ana summary le inge you can see gross primary productivity minus respiration losses is the net primary productivity, and here you can see here the terms and everything is given, but what I want to bring into your notice is that inga summary la vanda innoru word use pannitaanga. Primary productivity is the rate of capture of solar energy or biomass production of the producers. So, textbook la vanda they have given production, just biomass production. Inga vanda solar energy, capture of solar energy they have given. So, adanala in the questions vanda assertion based vara, statement based, match the following. So, adanala please keep a knowledge of it, because you wouldn't have seen solar energy word. So, adanala you will search for biomass production, but in summary it is given, so it will be right, okay? Next one, the students, muscle fiber is anatomical unit of muscle and sarcomeres are functional units. I already told you this yesterday's class only in one shot. Clearly, I showed you the diagram how it is going. Muscle is there, muscle bundle is there, inside the muscle bundle, muscle fibers are there, inside the muscle fibers, myofibrils are there, inside the myofibrils, sarcomeres are there. Sarcomeres are made up of actin and myosin. So, sarcomeres are the functional unit which is helping in the contraction, right? And muscle fibers are the anatomical units. That is correct, you should know, okay? One second, student. Inga body fluids and circulation la vanda oru extra word they have given, that is we usually study about stroke volume, but Anna we do not hear anywhere beat volume. So, summary la vanda instead of like just giving stroke volume, they have also given beat volume. So, remember that stroke volume can also be called as beat volume. So, anywhere any question comes like calculate the cardiac output with the beat volume given below, you should know that okay, beat volume means stroke volume. So, that is why these words are important for you, otherwise everything you already know. Okay, here you can see students, in cell the unit of life, centrosome and centrioles form the basal body of cilia and flagella that facilitates locomotion. But ana NCERT la vanda enna lines kudutharu, they have given that basal bodies are formed by or they emerge from centriole-like structures. Okay, last line of NCERT in that paragraph, if you see cilium and flagellum emerges from the centriole-like structures that will form the cilia and flagella. That line is given. Okay, but here what they have given? They have given centrosome and centriole form the basal body of cilia and flagella. So, that is why it is important for you. Maybe in the textbook only one is given, but in the summary they would have given two. So these things you have to understand, okay. Here also same thing students, endoplasmic reticulum helps in transport of substances, synthesizing of protein. So you already know ER, that is endoplasmic reticulum, smooth, rough, all of that you know. Here you also know they transport substance and they synthesize proteins, but ana inga vandu additional lipoproteins and glycogens they have added, okay. So adu vandu important, okay. Next one the students, here they have given G1 phase. Most of the organelle duplication also occurs during this phase. So what are they trying to say? They are saying that in the G1 phase, whatever we have studied is there, but other than that, most of the organelles will duplicate during this phase, and in the S phase, DNA replication is going to happen. So here you please understand, G1 phase, organelle duplication will happen, S phase, DNA replication and chromosome duplication, and G2 phase, cytoplasmic growth, period of cytoplasmic growth. All this can be beautifully framed as match the following, or it can come as assertion reason. Clear? Here sexual reproduction in flowering plants, one new word has been introduced here, which is called as archisporium. Archisporium is not mentioned in the NCERT, but please understand archisporium is a precursor of megaspore mother cell. Before becoming megaspore mother cell, or stage irukumle, and the stage of the archisporium. So don't be like, oh my god, what is this word? So here you can see a cell of archisporium, the megaspore mother cell divides meiotically, and one of the megaspore forms the embryo sac. So archisporium is a precursor. Just before forming the megaspore mother cell, one stage will be there, no? That is your archisporium stage. Clear? Here students, nearly 700 species have become extinct in recent times, and more than 15,500 species, of which 650 are from India, currently face the threat of extinction. These numbers are important because these numbers can turn out to be questioned in any way possible, okay. So that is very important for all of you. This much is what is the hidden lines of NCERT. Now I want all of you to look at this stats and tell me, as a teacher who is running a channel for all the Tamil Nadu students, and we also have a lot of other students as well, you tell me, is this anyway satisfying? Obviously not. You can see subscribed are only 52%, non-subscribed are 47%. So please students, do subscribe to the channel so that we can also benefit a lot of things. We can give you a lot of things possible for your NEET preparation, and we also will have one family that will work towards NEET 2026, okay. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for joining. See you all in the next class. I hope this video helps all of you. Please put a lot of red hearts in the comment section and smash the like button and share it with all your NEET friends, be it offline, online, everything, because this is very important video. So thank you so much students. See you all in the next video.